Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going down to Argentina, where a young lady has spotted a rare object in the daytime and nighttime sky. Also, we're going to Peru. That would be Peru, Indiana, where a young man by the name of Jason has spotted a bright object in the daytime sky. Here's a still image of that object that was moving horizontally right to left, as you'll see in the video he shared with me. And it almost looks like a daytime star. Really unique video out of Peru, Indiana. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomenon photos sent in from all around the world. But first, I want to share with you guys a updated view of the craft that was spotted above El Paso, Texas by Caesar. He improved the quality of the original video and shared it with me yesterday. I'm passing it along to you guys today, and you can clearly see I've zoomed in and slowed this down, and it is in much better quality, and it does show us that this craft did not have wings. We were kind of guessing yesterday that it didn't, and based off of this video, at least to me, here it is enhanced, you can clearly see there were no wings at all, at least like you would see on a conventional airplane on this ship moving through the sky above El Paso, Texas. Clearly no wingspan at all on that object. Great observation, and thanks for the update, Caesar. Really appreciate that. And now over to the website. Quick look at the Schumann resonance. Very active. Big spike in the last 24 hours. Origins unknown. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera. Looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. Once again, unusual earthquake activity over here on the eastern side of the caldera, just on two of the seismographs. So that would imply localized activity. A little bit up here at the northeast entrance. Once again, have random magma intrusion scattered around the caldera, albeit small, but nevertheless, it's activity at a supervolcano. Now over to nullschool.net, looking at the Sahara sand plume. All of this green is actually some degree of dust that's being stirred up over here in the western Sahara. We've been watching a steady plume travel over 4,000 miles from the west coast of Africa over here to the Caribbean, North America, even parts of northern South America. It's showing signs of thinning out. If that does thin out much more, we could see some hurricane activity pick up in the coming days. But right now, conditions the way they are, there should not be any hurricanes. Now we're going to go down to Argentina. Excellent video footage sent in by Debbie S. The first footage is of a daytime object. This is the original. It was a vertical video, but you can clearly see something right there way up in the sky. That's probably a good 10,000 feet up. I'd say it's not a balloon because it's pretty good size. It looks big. I zoomed in here. I'm going to zoom in even closer and slow it down. It appears to be rotating very fast, almost tumbling, but maintaining its same position. I'm zoomed in here about as close as I could go, but you can see something almost looks like a ball of static in the daytime sky. Here I enhanced it just to get a little better look at whatever this is. To me, it doesn't look like a balloon. A balloon would have a payload hanging underneath it. Here it is in yet another enhanced format. That definitely does not have a payload underneath it. Looks like to me a large ball of static or some sort of a strange star. It seems to be holding its same location in the sky, but appears to be moving erratically in the same location. Here I slowed it down, zoomed in as close as I could get. Appears to be a bright white, maybe silver. And then once again, Debbie sent in this video from the same location. Object, a bizarre object in the nighttime sky. Doesn't appear to be a star. This thing looks green, and it looks fairly close. I mean, it looks about the same distance as the daytime object, which clearly was close enough to the Earth where it didn't appear to be a star. At least I wouldn't think it would be that close to the Earth, but don't know what it was. Here I simply stopped it when it phased into that green color, a very bright green color, and you can see it phases from like a white to a light purple, and then a very bright green, and sometimes a teal. Don't know. Some sort of a bizarre object. Don't claim to know what this is. Over here on the left, that's the original video. Over here on the right, I've zoomed it in. It was pitch black. This appeared to be the only thing in the sky. Definitely not an airplane, and definitely not a helicopter. In fact, it wasn't making any sound at all. And like the daytime object, it was maintaining its same location, but this one was visible in the south sky, and the daytime object was visible in the southwestern sky, but both visible from Argentina. Now we're going to go to Peru, and that would be Peru, Indiana. Jason narrates this video, so I'm going to let you listen to what Jason has to say about this object. Almost looks like some sort of a strange star in the daytime sky or something burning white in the daytime sky. Here we go. Jason narrates this first segment of the video.
Image in the sky, not sure what it is, but some object, and it is, you can clearly see it from the highway. I've gotten here and now it is fading away, or kind of interesting. It is right there. Yep.
Okay, here I zoom in on the object as close as I could get to it. There's something clearly in the daytime sky, fairly low on the horizon, that appears to be moving right to left. Kind of reminds me of a comet without the tail. You can see something over here that looks like vapor coming off of this side and then the bottom. A very thin line of vapor. I don't know. I don't know how to describe this, guys. You tell me what we're looking at here. It almost appears to be rotating counterclockwise, like a little vortex, a bright vortex in the sky. If you look at it really close, it's difficult to tell because I understand we've got a little bit of a pixelation issue. This is as close as I could go without becoming overly pixelated. So there's something over there visible in broad daylight, and I mean very visible. It was bright, low on the horizon. Doesn't appear to be any type of conventional aircraft. I mean, it's definitely not an airplane or a helicopter. Some sort of a bright, mysterious object in the daytime sky. Here I enhance it. Light is dark and dark is light. Totally see this thing in the sky. At times you'll see what look like ribbons of vapor coming off of this thing that appear to be moving in a counterclockwise motion. That's why I mentioned vortex earlier, simply because of those vapor ribbons or something that you see just for a second or two, and then it goes back to this very bright glowing object in the daytime sky. And I did get a pretty good look at this still image. We could zoom in pretty close without becoming overly pixelated. In fact, we could go a little closer and you can see how it does kind of have a curve to it, like it's moving in a counterclockwise motion horizontally through the daytime sky. See how bright it is? Don't know, guys. Have never seen anything like that. You guys tell me what we're looking at here. Some sort of a very bright glowing object in the daytime sky above Peru, Indiana. Good job, Jason. Thanks for sharing. Here's a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. Melody out of Seymour, Missouri. Notice what looked like a giant arm. This is a cloud, obviously, but it looks like an arm with a hand and a thumb over here extending down out of the sky, going right in the middle of that double-decker rainbow. Beautiful sunset here by Ryan. Not exactly sure of the location, but it looks like a golden crown in the sky. Incredible. Really clever photo here sent in by Al out of Oregon. Got a peacock standing right in front of the sun that's tucked in behind some wildfire smoke, very thick wildfire smoke. Once again, these photos were sent in by Al out of Oregon. Michelle D, not exactly sure of the location, but an ominous looking storm cloud looked like a big ship getting ready to land on the highway. Shane S out of Enola, Oklahoma. Ominous looking shelf cloud above Oklahoma. S-Pack out of Bishop, California. Big double-decker rainbow in the middle of a monsoon. Summer W out of Georgia. Got the sun behind Sahara sand down in Georgia in the southeastern part of the United States as that sand plume continues to make that 4,000-mile journey. Rose from right out here in Arizona. Beautiful sunset. Fiery orange sky. Photos here sent in by Rusty out of Santee, South Carolina. Once again, photos of the sun behind the Sahara sand, this time out of South Carolina. And you can see it's got a very unique color because of that sand. Here's a unique split sky phenomena also from the same location. Photo here by Maddie out of Cape Town, South Africa. It looked like streamers spanning across the entire sky. Photo here of the sun behind wildfire smoke by Rachel out of Montana. That is a spectacular photo, unedited, exactly the way I received it. Great job, guys. Keep the photos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.